Hello, we're changing up the venue and I'm coming to you from my home office. So today we're looking at triads and chords, and the first thing to know is that triads and chords are really the same thing. Um, a triad is a chord. A chord can have more than three notes. It could have four notes, four unique pitches, and then it would no longer be a triad. So a triad, though, is just a three-note chord, or a chord that has three unique pitches. So as we look at triads, you've gotten some different suggestions on how to figure them out from a couple different sources. So I wanted to talk about my preferred method. I definitely like to look at thirds. So I look at E flat to G, and I ask, is the G in the key of E flat? E flat, up a whole step is F, up a whole step is G. So a major third is going to be two whole steps. That's what we have. And then here, up a whole step from G is A, and a whole step, and then a half step from A is B flat, so that's a minor third. So we have a major third plus a minor third, which is a major chord. Okay. Next we have A, C, and E. Now sometimes with these chords you can just do basic recognition. You know that an A minor scale has no flats or sharps, so A, C, and E would be the notes of a minor chord. Okay. And F, A, and C is A in the key of F, F up a whole step is G, up a whole step is A up a whole step is B, up a half step is C, so that's major third, minor third, which is a major chord. Okay, B up a whole step is C sharp, up a half step is D, so we have a minor third. D up a whole step is E, up a whole step is F sharp, followed by a major third. Minor, major is minor. Okay, now this is a great example because I wanted to show you that sometimes we can use a shortcut. F sharp, A sharp, C sharp. If you're not entirely sure, you can remove the sharps. So if we take away one sharp, then we have to take away all the sharps. We're left with F, A, and C. And we did that in an earlier example. We know that F, A, and C is major. So when you put the sharps back in, as long as you sharp them all, there's no change. It's major. Okay, here's another great example. C sharp, E sharp, G sharp. I'm not sure. Take away all the sharps. I'm left with C, E, G. That's major. Okay, so that's a great way to work on triad identification. You can build with the fifths if you'd like. I definitely like to look in thirds because I think it's a little bit easier to do that way and easier to remember. As long as you remember that a major triad is made up of a major third and a minor third. Minor is made up of a minor third, then a major third, and then a diminished triad is minor third, and augmented is major third, major third. Okay. Now we're going to look at building triads. So if I'm asked to build a triad off of the note G, then I would go up two whole steps, a major triad, two whole steps, G to A to B, and then from B I go up a whole step to C sharp and a half step to D. Okay. Now the only reason I did that was because I know that a whole step and a whole step is a major third, and a whole step is a half step is a minor third. There are certainly other ways to go about building it. So if I wanted to do a major triad from A, up a whole step is B, up another whole step is C sharp. So I've got to add in the C sharp. Okay, and then from C sharp, up a whole step is D sharp, up a half step is E. So there's my triad, A, C sharp, E. Now let's say we have an example where we want to find a diminished triad from E flat. We need to get a minor third, two minor thirds. So E flat up a whole step is F, up a half step is G flat, G flat up a whole step is A flat, up a half step from A flat is B double flat. Alright, so that's pretty unique to look at, but there it is, E flat, G flat, and B double flat. So as you can see, there are definitely examples in music where we use those double flats and double sharps. If we wanted to spell an E flat diminished chord, we would need to have one. Alright, so I hope that that clears things up. Again, I definitely advocate for figuring it out using minor thirds rather than looking at the fifth because that's just one more variable. I think it's pretty easy if you just look at minor thirds, major thirds the whole time and build it that way.